In January, the nodes of Karma Dharma exited the signs of Gemini Sag and entered into Taurus Scorpio for the next 18 months. For the previous year and a half, the axis of Gemini Sag dealt with the mental plane, how we communicate and understand concepts big and small. Now in the realm of Taurus and Scorpio, we will turn our attention to our assets and security. For Taurus, assets do mean our material means, whereas for Scorpio, security exists more in the emotional or psychological connections one cultivates. But in order to develop our emotional intelligence, we first need to have our most basic physical needs met: food, clothing, and shelter. The North Node in Taurus will have us all focus on these most essential of necessities and their availability or limitations. It also suggests a more down-to-earth approach to handling problems and going back to square one. The South Node in Scorpio prompts us to release complicated and unequal attachments, manipulations, and shady deals. It is possible on the world stage that we will discover how our resources have been misused by those in charge. Uranus in Taurus has been impelling us to reassess our values, including our excessive consumption habits, and determine what is most important to economic and environmental survival. Hopefully, we can reset our lives in such a way that they reflect respect for all of life. Where will you be charged with establishing new standards for yourself? For Aries, putting greater focus on your own skill set and independence versus being in bed with the wrong people. For Taurus, realizing you can take care of yourself and do not need to be in relationship with calculating individuals. For Gemini, grasping that your greatest security lies in the spiritual realm while letting go of complicated daily interactions. For Cancer, finding sustenance in like-minded folk who have more simple and traditional values rather than chaos for chaos's sake. For Leo, discovering that you can be a leader and that no one has to undermine that authority. For Virgo, understanding that security comes from seeing the bigger picture rather than getting caught up in small details. For Libra, waking up to the fact that others can help you. You do not have to do it alone or with scheming people. For Scorpio, allowing yourself to depend on someone else. Even if they are quite placid, you are even over yourself in the drama department. For Sagittarius, time to get practical with your health. No need for strange esoteric practices. For Capricorn, put the focus on your intimate and family life and detach from your addiction to work and making it. For Aquarius, security will come from your home life rather than your professional one. And for Pisces, be practical with your words and communication. No complicated soliloquies at this time. Even in these moments, there is light on the horizon. If we bring awareness to the way that we make choices based on our emotional and physical needs, we can change the behaviors that undermine us. No one should determine our value, and that is the self-sufficiency that we associate with Taurus. Know your true worth and your rightful place as a child of God, and much of the chaos and conflict in the world would dissipate, as we would automatically disempower those who seek to control us. So stand solid in your essential nature and let the old judgments and entanglements fade away. I'm Med Astrologer Patrice Kamens.